The Senate President Godswill Akpabio is making claims that the minimum wage has been increased. Although he noted that the nation has, have been going through a lot of challenges, economic challenge, insecurity, and also has endured civil war, and yet Nigeria has continued to move forward.
You should ask the worker. The minimum wage has been increased. You should ask even the civil servants, and you will know that things are changing in Nigeria. You see, for me, insecurity is even waning, despite the hatred that you see in the Middle East and some of the aspects of terrorism. Can you imagine if we were not praying? What would have happened to Nigeria? I can tell you that people will vote back this country. The electorate will vote back this government because of what they are seeing.
And they will do so willingly.
Yes.
From what he has said. I just want to add one or two things. In education, in 1960, we had only one university, the University of Ibadan. Today we have over 300 universities. That's number one. Number two, in the area of health, if you want to go for dialysis today, any federal medical facility, you pay 12,000. Go to other places to see how much you are going to pay. It can't happen that way again. NEFON for our students. It doesn't mean you have to be born to wealth and privilege before you have access to quality education at the tertiary level. You have access to NEFON. 6 countries African countries have already visited Nigeria to understudy the system. In 2021, I was in Montego Bay in Jamaica. I met with Andrew Young and quite a number of people who were with him. Americans who were there, thousands were sitting on the same table. Andrew Young, the former ambassador or US to the UN, said something about Nigeria. Our ingenuity, creativity, our intelligence. He said us at that time there were over 22,000 medical consultants of Nigerian origin. They are creation of Nigeria. So if they decided to go on a strike, healthcare delivery services would be paralyzed in America. We are great. There's no doubt about it. And we're becoming greater.
Well, you look at the terrain. You look at the rainfall road with very minimal cost because of their terrain. And the road will last for decades. But in Nigeria, our own terrain is totally different. I know we are seaward, and the rain belt is such that it destroys roads. And for you to be able to do quality roads, such as the ones I did when I was a governor, and 14, 15 years after they are still there, you must invest a lot of money. And then, of course, with the competing resources from other sectors in Nigeria, you cannot dump all the money in road construction. Otherwise, what would the people eat? So I can tell you that as we fight insecurity and bring back the farm products, Nigeria will be greater. No country can boast of greatness unless you can feed yourself. And you must become proud of your country. If you are not aware, you should know that many countries like India, others are broken up, Bangladesh and all that. Yeah. But you are still one. No matter what, Nigeria is bound together.
He said the Nigeria survival is not by human effort alone, but by the grace of God, and that the country's progress is worth celebrating. I mean, this month of October, he outlined some, things, some changes and reforms initiated by the administration, and believes that it impacts the lives of ordinary Nigerians. According to him, saying that the minimum wage now will make it a relief, or it will be a relief for market women, artisans, and low-income workers. Yeah, and this exempt those that earn less than 1 million naira annually. Yeah, but that is not really the issue. It's not about increasing the minimum wage. How about the tax? Is it reduced, or it's still the way it is, or it has been increased? Because even if the minimum wage is increased, the tax will also be increased, definitely. So according to him, he continued to praise the advancement in education funding. healthcare and infrastructure development, and describing them as signs that the country, Nigeria, is gradually transforming. I think that's the way he sees it, but I don't know how we all as citizens see if this is actually true with what the Senate president claims to be of Nigeria.